Hey guys, what's up? Alright. It's Double Deuce back. Today we're playing with the Toyan V8, the new version, the gas version. A lot of letters in that description. But I've just been picking away at it, so, I've seen some things online. We're going to go over a couple of things I've seen. Some things are going to help rectify. So they do have an updated instruction manual coming soon. So grab your favorite smoke, beverage, and popcorn and hang out with Double Deuce today. Okay. So I've just kind of like been messing around fitting things together on this. The intake. The bottom on mine is CNC machined with a stainless plate and a plastic upper. Looks like it's a molded piece, and they give you all these support brackets to hold it down so it don't warp, which is cool. And I was just playing with my valve covers. These fit really nice actually, and if you want to see the size, okay, here's your Toyan valve cover. Here is your Sisson 44cc valve cover. This thing fits completely over top of it. It's so big. So this engine's a lot larger in mass than the Sisson. Speaking of Sisson, has anybody seen Johnny Q90's upload? Huh? That was pretty awesome. I'll try to put a link down below. If you haven't seen it yet, you'll see it down there. And I was stunned. It was like, what a fabulous job he did on that. And looks like he's running the Revo 2-speed gearbox with reverse with this V8, and it's basically around a 1/10 scale. So that's pretty wild. This would be a 6th scale. I would say this would be a 5th scale, and but like I say, it sounds like a real V8 monster truck. I had to watch the video like 10 times. It was great. I'll probably watch it again tonight. But okay, let's get back to this. A couple of things I found out. You got a couple of screws that go in the back here of your front timing chain cover. And if you turn them in all the way, your distributor will not drop down in. So I don't know if it's a deterrent to keep it from coming out. If there's an O-ring on this, I haven't got that far with the directions yet. I was just test fitting everything. And so far, I've really not had any problems at all with any tapped holes or anything. When I took this block, I just grabbed a bunch of regular hardware and just screwed it in by hand on every hole, and everything seemed to be okay. So anyways, I just started with the lower end, putting the rotating assembly together, figuring out my time shaft, or my camshaft timing. It was kind of confusing because the gear itself says it's D-shaped, but it's not. It can go on 180 out or whatever. What is D-shaped is this little shaft right here. You want the D part, the flat part, facing this side of the engine. Okay, so if you're watching on camera, I don't know if you flipped your phone around or not, but this would be the driver's side in most countries for left-hand drive. So it'll be your left side. That's where the flat spot goes. That's where you set your little timing gear for your distributor. And one thing I like about these, they're not brass. They're hardened steel. So the bevel gears on here are hardened steel, and everything looks like it's going to get lubricated with blow-by, even up here on your rocker arms. There's really no returns that I see, but we'll see how it works out. I think it's just going to be more of a mist that gets up there and just keeps everything lubricated, because the fuel will evaporate, and but the oil will stay. So anyways, I haven't put a video up in a while because I've been sick, you know that. And everybody said, hey, you know what, take care of yourself first. Thank you for that, I did. And so now Double Deuce is on the loose again. And I want to get this thing done, fire it up, break it in. And I'm not going to fire it up yet until I figure out what relation piston is to the distributor. They do have a firing order for this thing, but if you don't know what piston's what, if you see when you got your kit and they put it together, you know, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but I don't think it's like that. I think it's going to be more like a small block Chevy, 135 on, or 1357 on one side, 2468 on the other, and I think you're going to just use the reference in your cap, because there is a firing order on each one of these. It's very faint, but you can see it. So that's where your spark plug will go, and then go to the according cylinder, you know. So, but like I say, I test fitted everything, just do it together. One other important note: the cylinder heads. There is a left and a right head. Okay, the reason for that is, you see this little shiny spot here? It's machined out for the counter gear for the starter. So you won't be able to put this cylinder head on there. Usually heads you can switch them around either way, but that's unique to the cylinder head right there. So you got room for your counter gear, and there's nothing worse than the heartbreak of getting it all together and figuring out you got the head on the wrong side, you got to tear it all back apart again. So, but they don't let you get that far, because I think my next step is going to be, after I adjust my lifters, I'll probably be putting my starter motor in and all my stuff on the back. And but like I say, I've been trying to fly through the directions, come back, and but so far everything seems to be okay in this part, and hope everything's okay in your world. So, you know, I did want to get a video up to show you guys what I've been doing, and you know, it was just, I woke up today and I'm like, you know, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, a lot of stress, a lot of work, a lot of paperwork, taxes and refinances, and you know, all this stuff going on. So it's consumed all of my time, and so, you know, I got up today and I was like, coffee, hobby day, and I started off with that. So I'm coming to the point now where I've sat here like a boa constrictor that ate a cow, and now I got to move around because my butt's getting sore. So anyways, guys, make sure you check out the video with Johnny Q90 with the Sisson V8. Just for knowledge, this is a 28cc, the Toyan. This is a 44. This is smaller, this is bigger. But I think this is going to be more of a, I guess, affordable project for a lot of people. And I don't know when I'm going to put it in yet. Like I say, I'm so far behind with my builds because there's been so many things going on out of my control. And but like I say, thanks for hanging with me today. You know, like if anybody, I guess, has any problems or something like that, you can contact sterlingkit.com. I'll put a link down below for them, and I'll put a link for the FAQs, you know, and the frequently asked questions. That way you can kind of read through it all as they update it. And but other than that, you know, I'm just vegging out today. It feels good to do this, you know. It's like after a while, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, if you put your questions down there, let them read them. I may not be able to answer all of them, but and other people out there that have these, if they want to jump on board and answer some of the questions, just keep it cool, you know. Like I say, any problems, anything like that, contact, you know, where you bought the engine from. If you bought it from Sterling Kit, contact them. If you bought it from Engine DIY, contact them. Because a lot of times, if you contact one of the wrong companies, they don't know who you are, you know, and they have no sales record of you. But anyways, like, share, subscribe if you want. Tell your friends. And I will catch you guys later, and I hope you guys have a good one. So, love to all. Later. Adios.